Alright, pretty loaded up, heading up onto Hordron Edge. I'm going to pitch up and have a wild camp right next to Hordron Stone Circle. Doesn't it just look grand? This rocky bit behind me is where I'm going to make my ascent up onto Hordron Edge today. You can, and I have done a number of times, carry on to over here, this end, but well, I'm going a different way. Ground's pretty frozen. I don't know what that's going to show like on camera, but look at that sun over Win Hill. Right, I'm about halfway up. Not much further to go now, but it's quite difficult. I've probably brought too much kit, but I think especially on a winter one, it's worth carrying extra and having too much and then not needing it. It's not like I'm going far, so come on. You just see A57 down there, and I don't think you can see it on camera, but just see Edge at Lady Bower, Derwent Edge up there, up that way. Probably about 300-400 metre. We'll hit the 7 stones of Hordron. Here we are, Hordron Stone Circle, and this is where I'm going to pitch. It's quite a nice spot. I'm not going to pitch in the circle. Don't think that's a brilliant thing to do, if I'm honest with you. It's possibly a tad early to pitch up, but I've already lost the sun to cloud over there over beyond Win Hill. Scheduled sunset's about 15 minutes, which probably gives me half an hour-ish more light. So I'm just going to get on with it, if I'm honest with you. I can't see anyone around. I saw cyclists go past a while ago, but I think I'm safe. I don't think there's anyone around. I don't think I'll be disturbing anyone, so I'm going to start pitching up right now. Go on then, lad, let's do some filming. There he goes. I've only been here about half an hour and tent's forming ice already. It's going to be a cold one. This crew's having a little inspection, see what's going on. Right, team. Right, I'm going to get in tent, get doors shut, get that little like microclimate going on inside, because it's a tad chilly. Yeah mate, we're in. So I brought these dino socks, so let's get these on. Yeah, they meant these. Toasty. Might get some water boiling. Let's get a cup of OXO and fill one of my hot water bottles, just to help keep my feet warm. It's alright that though, isn't it? Get in there. So my feet are traditionally most susceptible bit of me to be cold, so I've just stuck a hot water bottle in my fleece lined hoodie, just to keep my feet warm while I'm pottering about and setting stuff up. So that'll help no end. Got me some chicken out, so get my body warm on while I'm just sat, because we don't want to lose body heat. Not that there's no sleeves, but I seem to be struggling with it. There we go. There we go. There we go, I'm in my body warmer. Oh, just having my Allak2, settling down, and I'm going to set my sleeping stuff up. I'm just on the my Z-Light at the minute and my little off-cut sit pad. It's actually reasonably warm in here, so I can't measure temperature, but certainly not too cold. Oh, I said that I've got 4 layers on, and I've got my hot water bottle, so no wonder I'm not cold. But yeah, it's alright. It's alright. We've got a long way to go though, so I think it's about 5:30 now, and we're not going to see particular daylight until maybe like, I think it's 7:30, something like that. So sleeping mats up. Right space in this Allak. Look at that. Oh, loads of room. Certainly for one man anyway. Just eating one of these chicken sticks. Quite reasonable. Dark out there now. Tell you something, you know, when doors open, you can tell a massive difference. It's so much warmer in here. I've got all the vents shut. I've got no ventilation whatsoever. I've completely locked down. I'm prepared to deal with condensation, you know what I mean? It should form on outside anyway. I've got my bivy bag to protect my sleeping bag, so it should be good. Ice on the inside of the tent. Very funny. Oh my god. Just outside taking a few photos, and the tent's absolutely frozen to beggary. Just been out and took some photos. Ooh, beggar me, it's cold. Decent. I think it's I ain't got anywhere actual checking, but Google says it's -5 at minute, so it's not in here though. Loads warmer in here, you know, once we're locked in. Everything's battened down the hatches. So I've been here a couple of hours now. It's about 6:30. Just boiling up some more water, refill hot water bottles. Good thing with hot water bottles is that once they are full, you can recycle the water out of them. So you kind of don't need to, as long as you've got enough water to fill them, and then whatever else you need, you can just like recycle the water. So I've got 2 of these mini ones rather than one big one, because then I can have one on my feet, one on my hands. Seems to work quite well, so I'm quite happy with it. They were quite expensive. I think they were quite like a tenner a piece or something. But I'm just having another snack. Some pork scratchings, a bit of jerky now as well. So towards back end of 2020, I with my doctor's review, my heart condition and my blood pressure had got a little bit worse, just a tad. And we discussed the possibility of more medication may cause some side effects, so we decided, well, the doctor recommended we didn't go down that route. A lot of people online seem to have had success with carnivore based diet, so I thought I'd try and have a go at it. So back end of last year, for about an 8-week period, I did the carnivore diet. No carb, no fruit, no veg. Meat, fish, cheese, milk, roughly. Any kind of animal derivative. And I can't believe how good it was. So my blood pressure normalised itself. No more need for any medication. My heart rate slowed down, which is fantastic. I lost a bit of weight. I can't exactly remember how much it was, but that weren't the prime aim of it. But obviously a side effect benefit. I mean, it weren't all good. There were some negatives. It's very hard to eat socially. And it's very hard to go out to a restaurant and eat with other people when all you're having is meat, and you know, quite a lot of menus don't cover that. And it also were pretty rough if you didn't stick to it. Didn't have better time with toilet for next, well, like instantly, and then for a good number of hours and days afterwards. So, you know, it's not all good, but it's worked for me. So I decided, after having quite a riotous Christmas, ate a lot of stuff. And I had that run of like around my 40th birthday where I think I ate out like 8 times in 6 days or something like that. You know, I really hit it hard and celebrated my 40th birthday quite well. So I thought there were no kind of harm in coming back on it. So in terms of snacks that we've brought and food for tonight, so we brought some of these chicken, I don't even know what they are, like chicken kebab type things. You've already seen biltongs, some pork scratchings, and then the main event is I brought a ribeye and a bit of seasoning and some stock to have with that. Other than that, you kind of just have water to drink. It's probably not the best. I'd ate a lot more fresh cooked meat if I'd been at home. Mix some chicken thigh in, maybe some bacon and stuff like that, but obviously I'm quite limited as to what I can do out here, which is why I've brought like a lot of like the ready meat snacks. Anyway, I've got bottom half of my body into my sleeping bag now. My magic water bottle is in there, and I've just got my body warmer pulled over my other half. Rito. So I had to lay down earlier. I bleeding fell asleep before I'd put my sleeping bag in my bivvy. So my sleeping bag's got a little bit wet. Not major, I've managed to wipe most of it off, and it's about 11 o'clock now. I've just done a bit of tent maintenance, wiped a bit of condensation off at major areas, and I've opened a little bit of a vent, and whilst it has reduced temperature a little bit, like in here it's okay. So I've finally got my sleeping bags in the bivvy now, and I refreshed my hot water bottles, so they're piping hot again. I don't think I'm going to bother eating now. It's about 11 o'clock, so I think I'll have my steak that I brought for breakfast. So I'm going to try and sleep some more, so we may hopefully see you in the morning. So take care all. Good night, guys. It's about 1:30 and we've just got trends here and go have a knock, so it's not a lot out there at the minute. Quite cold though. It's, I think about -4 at the moment. So reasonable, there's very little wind, so it's good. Some nice crystallisation on inside at 10 here. And down here, I had a look into the vestibule. Morning team. About 6:30 now. Just had a really good, solid like 4.5, 5 hours. But wind's picked up a little bit. I think you can probably see in here. But we're not bothered. We've got throat night now. I'm just going to get an hot drink on. I'm going to cook that ribeye for my breakfast. Then start packing stuff up. There we go, I've got my Trangier on. My Trangier kettle on. I can't remember what they call that, but I've got my steak on, just going to get a bit more seasoning. We don't want it under seasoned. This diet already lacks quite a bit of flavour, so there we go. And that's nearly ready on boil. That's going to get me another drink and fill me up water bottles up just to keep everything clean while we do as tent admin and get start getting packed up, ready towards thinking about going home. Oh, it was slightly hard to show any kind of filming as the ribeye were ready and my drink were ready and stuff. So I just got on and ate it, and I thought I'd catch up with you now. But I've got a nice little breakfast. That bit of snow's just fell off at tent from where Trangier has been on. But yeah, it's been alright. Nice breakfast. So about 7 o'clock now. Sun will be up around 8, so I'm going to start making a move in terms of packing a few bits of gear away. Just opened other side at tent. Frozen solid, bless it. Right, good. First time we've opened door this morning, and wow, massively different temperature out there. I don't think you appreciate how much warmer inside the tent is until like this initial burst of cold comes piling in. But we're nearly packed away anyway. I've just got the sit pads and a few little bits to put away. Packed Trangier up now it's cooled down. Right, more or less everything's packed in now. Just got to dismantle this ice cube, get it in its stuff sack, and now we're more or less away. So let's get on with it. Right, that's tent down. Kind of left no trace. I mean, that dry grass there rather than all snowy frosted stuff, it's a bit of a trace, but not a really lot I can do about that, and weather will soon sort that out. Just give you a quick look at the Hordron Stone Circle before I go. Magic. Right, gonna get loaded up and be away now. So thanks for coming along, and I'll see you later.